This man threw money at the police chief and actually asked to be locked in a cell, saying that no prison could ever hold him. The chief got mad and locked the man in a cell immediately, saying that if he couldn't escape, he would never get out. Then the man's wife showed up at the door and gave him a reluctant goodbye kiss. But the chief immediately suspected they passed escape tools mouth to mouth. After checking and seeing the man's mouth was empty, he felt safe and walked away. But he never imagined that the wife did pass a key to the man just now. The man did not hide it in his mouth, but hid it deep in his throat. This successful escape was reported in the newspapers, quickly made the man famous. After that, he vowed to escape every prison in the United States. This time, he came to Chicago, ready to break out in front of newspaper reporters. In full view of everyone, Houdini was stripped and put in 10-kilogram handcuffs and leg irons. Then the sheriff proudly declared this was the strongest prison in the country, and that anyone locked inside could never escape. Right after that, Houdini was carried into the prison. To make sure he hid nothing, they even sealed his mouth, and at that moment, everyone was certain Houdini had no way out. However, after they left, Houdini revealed his 6 fingers. Yes, this was his newly developed tool, and a thin key was already hidden inside. 10 minutes later, everyone returned to watch the show, but Houdini had vanished into thin air. The police froze in shock, while the reporters went crazy taking photos. With all the free publicity, Houdini rose overnight, going from a nobody to a master magician. His impressive performance soon caught the attention of the German emperor. A private show followed, but the needle-threading trick did not interest him at all. Houdini saw the emperor's cold reaction and knew it was time to show real skill. So he surprised everyone and invited the emperor's personal guard on stage to test his shooting. The guard hit a perfect 10 right away. Then, Houdini took out a bullet, had the guard sign it, handed it to his assistant in front of him, and loaded it into the gun with a ramrod. After that, he told the guard to shoot again. This time, Houdini actually stepped in front of the target and declared he could catch the bullet with his mouth. The guard froze for a second, then turned to the emperor for approval. This immediately caught the emperor's interest, and he wanted to see if the magician would die on the spot. So the guard nervously pulled the trigger. With a loud gunshot, the audience shut their eyes in fear. When they opened them again, Houdini still stood on the stage, perfectly fine. The next second, he spat out a bullet. It was the very one signed moments before. Even the emperor rose to his feet and burst into applause. What they did not know was that when the assistant loaded the gun, he quietly used a magnet on the ramrod to pull the bullet out and hide it in his palm. So the guard actually fired a blank shot. Just like that, Houdini became the emperor's honored guest. With one introduction from the emperor, he went to Moscow to perform mysterious predictions for the Russian Tsar.